So what I'm going to do is try to grow my hair out as fast as possible. I'm going to be sharing my journey with you guys, so hopefully if anyone else has to go through this in 6 months, you'll be able to look at this and say, hey, either this works or this doesn't work. So the things I'm going to be doing is drinking as much water as possible. I'm going to be taking a biotin vitamin, either a prenatal or just some random biotin vitamin. I haven't bought it yet. There's like this random piece of hair sticking out. And I'm going to be doing hair masks again. I used to do hair masks when I had really long hair. It was like to here, it wasn't like long, but I used to do hair masks and protein masks all the time. So there's this one method that I will explain to you guys that I will be doing, and it's 2 steps. Actually, it's kind of 3 steps. The first step is the protein mask, the second step is the overnight moisture mask, and the third step is just to really massage your scalp at every chance you get. So the first step is a protein mask. It is egg and oil. And this is olive oil. And you're going to want to do this based on your hair thickness and length. My hair is really thick. You can't tell right now because of the back. It's like my ponytails are like this. But it is short right now and there's a lot of layers. So I've just done 1 egg and a few swoops of oil. If you have longer hair, you might want to use 2 eggs and a few more swoops. And the second step is putting a moisturizing oil like coconut oil on and leaving it in for like 6 hours, or sleeping in it overnight, which is the most preferred method. That's probably what I will be doing. So, and the third step is massaging your scalp, which you do at both of these, and you do it at intervals during the day to increase blood flow and just overall get some nourishment to your hair. And mix this up and put it in my head. Really the only tip that I can provide that's different than anything you've probably seen is that I take my egg out of the fridge like 20 minutes before I do this so that it's not super cold when I put it on my head. I put a plastic bag and then this head wrap on it to hold in the heat and any eggs or oil that decide to slip out while I'm just chilling. I'm probably going to leave this in for about 30 to 40 minutes. Definitely put on a shirt that doesn't matter if you get gross stuff on it, and a wide shirt like this is going to be easier to take off than a t-shirt, like when you have like gunky hair. Make sure that you're using lukewarm water because hot water will cook the eggs. And try to get as much water out of it as you can so that the oils will really sink in. Okay, so this is the bowl I'm going to be using. Excuse the egg on the counter right there. The main ingredients of this really is just coconut oil. A lot of people really just use coconut oil, but you can include other oils based on what you want. If you want vitamin E oil, you can use that. I'm going to use castor oil as well because it aids in growth. And I'm going to add a little bit of argan oil just because this one smells really good and it says nourishing on the bottle, so why not? There's also like my hair on the bottom of that. So this one is really thick, so you want to have a good amount of coconut oil in it to kind of break up the castor oil if you use that. And coconut oil is kind of harder, so what I'm going to do is run the jar under hot water. There's water like this, and as you can see, it's starting to melt. So now I've got a good amount of oils right here. If I need more coconut oil, I can just rub it between my hands and put that on the ends. So now that I've got most of the oil in, I'm just really going to try to focus on getting it into my scalp and massaging my scalp. So my hair is the same length as we all kind of suspected, but it is really shiny and silky right now. Which is nice. But yeah, I definitely know that the treatments really nourish your hair, and massaging it all the time is going to help it grow. But it will make it look longer because the oil weighs it down and makes it look straighter and longer. And I think it's kind of like the same thing when you scratch your arm or your leg and the hair stands up. Like when you scratch your scalp, it just like kind of makes it pop out of your skin, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's my experience for the first time, and I will be doing this once a week forever, until my hair is the length I want it again, and I'll still be moisturizing it then, so